him, he's going to be blinded, and you'll see him kind of try to reach up and kind of go spinning. His bike will spin off into a direction. He'll hit a rock, and he'll go down, but there's still going to be two left behind you.
All right, all right.
You can make one
Perfect,
more
perfect.
turn, or they'll be able to catch you now. Go ahead and roll initiative for
Well,
me.
I had a. I don't have I don't know. I don't think I used action surge.
All right, you can. Go ahead. Use action surge before initiative.
Can take one additional action once you. Um, yeah, bet. I'm gonna. Okay. Now here's where those wonderful little kids might come into play.
Mm-hmm.
Is there? Let me see. What would it take for me to throw said keg off the back of this dune buggy into one of these bikes?
A attack roll with strength.
Ooh, 1d20. Ooh, strength. Uh, uh to so like you add the modifier,
Yeah, and I'll let you add proficiency too.
modifier and proficiency.
Sure.
17.
Yep, that'll hit. So you'll grab
Oh
this thing because
yeah,
they have 16. These guys have 16 armor class. You'll throw the
nice.
keg. It's not gonna hit the bike, but it is gonna hit the guy square in the chest and send him flying off. Go ahead and roll luck for me.
Okay.
With a thud, as you
Uh,
like you just hear him as the wooden barrel is gonna hit his chest and just shatter his rib cage, bruh.
65.
I'll say that the other bike is gonna swerve in front of this guy, and I'll have him roll a dex save to see if he can control, like, dodge it. I'll roll it here. 1d20 plus 2. 18. So the last guy is gonna, like, get control of the bike and continue to chase after you. You still have two attacks
Okay, bet. Now I'm gonna
if you're using your echo.
yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit with the ink arrow.
Just fucking kidding. I did not shoot him.
You want to use your
I
echo as
did.
your echo third attack?
I, uh, yeah.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
20, brother. All right, I ain't hit him.
Oh well, go ahead and roll a d8 actually first on the nat one.
Slash roll 1d8. Roll again. Oh, I don't know what 6 is.
6 is
I take
six is you try to
37,000 damage.
6 is you try to shoot, and your bow gets like caught on
No,
the netting, and your bow is gonna fly out of your hand as it's gonna fly back towards this guy. Go ahead and roll luck.
bruh.
Like it gets caught on the freaking bars as you're trying to like dodge a piece of debris flying through the air. Your bow is gonna fall 20 feet away
So
from you
then my
actually, but it flies back towards him. So go ahead and roll luck
yeah,
for
so
me.
my bow would be gone at this point, right?
Yeah, your bow's cooked, but we'll see if it takes this guy out. Go ahead and roll luck.
Oh, you said roll up. Oh,
Yeah.
roll up. Okay, come on. All right, that doesn't. It's a 12.
Yeah, it's just gone. Your bow's just gone into the wind, bro. All right.
Unfortunate, man.
Roll initiative for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Um, 11.
You're first. They rolled an 8.
Bruh.
You gonna
No, my damn bow. Okay,
you
bet.
throw another keg at this guy or shoot your gun? What do you want to do?
No, yeah, I'm gonna. He's gonna like. He's gonna like. Oh no! And he's gonna like fly away. All right. Well, on to plan B, and he'll just like reach in his coat, pull out the gun, and start blicking on.
Okay, roll to hit.
My man.
Oh, 20. Come on, bro. Sweet Father Ray. This is some dookie water. Hey,
18. Okay, go ahead and roll damage. It's 1d8, bro. It's 1d8 blood.
18. Yeah, it's just straight 1d8.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, 8.
Nice. This
Nice.
guy's bloodied, actually. He only had 12 HP. He rolled really bad on hit points. So
Hell
he's going to
yeah.
shoot it over your head, or you're going to shoot it at one over his head and then one at him in the chest. And then he is going to actually roll to hit. I'll roll the
Wait,
pulse check.
I got 3 attacks.
Oh, right, you do.
right?
You're right. I think you have one more triple attack, yeah.
Yeah. All right. That misses. Wait.
No,
8 plus 5 is 13. That
no,
misses, I
miss.
think. Yeah.
21 to hit.
Yeah. That hits.
He actually does Dookie Water for damage, but he's only going to do 9 damage to you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not bad.
And then Lendon's going to roll to hit. He's going to miss 1 and hit with 1 for 1d10 damage, and he needs to roll 4 or higher to kill him. So he's going to roll 4. It'll hit this guy, and it'll kill him as well, as he'll shoot past you with the rifle, and the last one falls. As you, Zadicus, see a purple flare of smoke rising up from to the northeast of you, and you know that
Yeah.
that must be where the allies are. Do you want to start heading that way?
Yes.
Okay, great. Go ahead and roll luck for me.
All right.
Can't be lower than a 5. 29. Okay, great.
Brother.
So, as you guys start approaching, you are going to be picking up 8 more bogeys on your tail, and Michael has
Has
2 on
anybody
his.
else?
Yeah.
Has anybody else ever got 100 on the dice roll on the
Yeah.
maiden?
Yeah. I think there was one a couple sessions ago. But, so, here's what happens. Rennick, you guys are all at 1 HP, picking yourself off the ground. You see what appears to be a truck moving semi-quickly over towards you, as a purple flare is going to come up towards it as it approaches you. And you're going to see 2 bikes behind you. That also a purple flare goes up from one of them, as Galeron's going to shoot a purple flare into the sky, and Lendon's going to shoot a purple flare into the sky. As it seems like they're bringing 10 more bikes with them.
Wonderful.
But it's the rest of your party.
This is that
All right.
like they see us?
Yeah, they're seeing you guys approaching. As you guys are coming towards Zadicus and Ahab, y'all are approaching what appears to be a sled that is moving at like 60 miles an hour, being solely pushed by wind, and this gigantic 50-foot-long snake that's pulling it.
What the hell?
Shoot them! Shoot
You can see it
them!
shot up. It's like clearly like it's not going so well. As
Shoot them!
you're gonna see Pietro on the deck. Brecca's gonna be like, more enemies. Steel yourselves. She'll turn back to you. I think we're not going to make it. As she points towards the truck and then back towards the 2 bikers behind, and then the other 10 bikers behind them. I think there's too many. What?
No. Allies.
You look. Which ones?
Let me roll perception. Dirty 20. Which
Yeah, you notice that the 2 bikes closest behind you are Trogdor. Like, you notice everybody's here. The truck Zadicus is in, Millie's in, all the other NPCs are in. I actually forgot Arena's with you guys too. That was the other NPC. She could have been helping in the
Oh
fight.
yeah.
I
Loki did too, so it's fine.
Yeah, and then you see that like Rook and Trogdor are behind you, so, and then the others are pulling up on the left.
So no enemies?
Oh no, there's 10 more enemies. There's 8. Zadicus is leading 8 bikers towards you guys.
Huh.
And there's
Does anybody
2
have?
enemies being led by Rook.
Does anybody have like? I mean, I'm trying to figure out how I would communicate. Does anybody on our side have message?
On your boat?
Yeah.
I have message.
You can,
but I'm
Pietro.
not
You
a
can
hunter.
message Zadicus. You'd see him sticking his head out of the top of the turret.
He's just gonna ask, fire! Do you have fire?
He's yelling at you, but you can't hear what he's saying.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know what you're saying.
Fire!
Do you want to message him to ask him?
Yeah, like, what are you saying?
Fire!
Sorry, let me
Do
be
you
Russian.
have fire?
I'm gonna shoot a firebolt into the air.
I would like to throw the wine. Wait. We have a tankard of what we got? We
You
got
guys have a cask of wine and then one more keg of ale.
ale's flammable. No,
Mhm. It is, yeah.
I want to throw the keg of ale in like the vicinity of the individuals, hoping that it will burst into a makeshift bomb to potentially domino effect these guys.
I've got a better idea.
You can't
I
communicate
have.
that. But as you're gonna see the truck is coming toward these bikes are about to like converge around the truck. They're right behind him in a tight formation. You're gonna see Zadok is gonna duck down. You're gonna see him pick up this keg of ale over his head. He's gonna throw it. Go ahead and roll to hit Zadok as you aim towards these guys.
Come on. 20.
What is
Bruh.
that? I'm a yell.
He said what?
What is that?
You can't hear him.
Um,
These bikes make like this thunderous roaring sound.
miss, bro. It's a 5. 5 plus what is this? A strength set? A strength throw?
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah. No, that's a 7. Cuz.
So you're gonna throw. Go ahead and roll luck for me, because you're gonna try to throw it, and it's gonna slip out of your hands. It's gonna bounce on the ground, and then it's either gonna break or it's gonna fly up towards them anyway. And then Pietro can try to like trick shot this thing.
Oh, brother. Listen to me.
What was your luck roll?
81.
Okay, it's gonna
81.
bounce up and go right towards the middle of them as it bounces off the ground. Pietro, do you want to try to flick on this thing and trick shot it with a firebolt? Pietro, you there?
Sorry, what?
The keg he threw, he dropped, and it just bounced off the ground. It bounced off the ground right into the middle of them. So do you want to roll to hit it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, roll to hit.
Okay.
It's
Nat
not-
17.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit. So go ahead and roll your fire damage. And then, actually, just go ahead and roll 40-10
It's,
for me.
40-10. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do 40-10. And this is going to hit 4 of these guys.
Okay.
I'll actually say that
That's-
you roll 2d10 and then
Huh?
roll another 2d10, actually. I'll say that it does
Okay.
2d10 guaranteed. And the other is
The first is 11.
okay, 11. So they all take 11, and then go ahead and roll the last 2d10.
The second is also 11.
Okay, that's actually going to for sure kill at least 3 of them. One of them can, because they
Hell
have
yeah.
0 HP. And then the last one will dex save and fail and die. So you're going to kill 4 of them as you do this. Rook, there's still 2 behind you. Do you want to take some shots at these guys, Rook? Because they're actually going to be in your range.
Yes. Yeah, sure.
So
Let's
you're
go.
back driving. You're not dual wielding, but you can pull out a gun with one of your hands and shoot these guys. Go ahead and roll to hit.
This is how we did it back home. This is real chipper fighting right here. Alright, let's see. Is this the start of a new combat or
Yeah, sure.
Alright. 18 on the first one. 25 on the second one. 25 on the third one.
Okay.
So, let's see. First attack is Uh, 13 damage.
Okay. That won't kill the
Second,
first one.
yeah. Second attack is 13 damage again. I just rolled.
That'll kill him.
Yeah.
And the third attack?
Okay, and the third and final attack. This is the Gloomstalker attack, and I'm putting the sneak attack on this as well. 11 plus 3 is 14. Plus the sneak attack is 18.
That'll kill another one. So, and as that happens, the guys behind you are going to be arcing shots over. Like not the guys behind you. The tribesmen are going to be shooting at the guys behind you until kill one and wound another. Rennick, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna try to. They don't even need it, but I'm gonna try to just aid my brothers in arms as they're coming up this way.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That is a natural 18.
Is that a
Should
sharpshooter?
have power attacks. I should have said that, but I did not.
Okay, roll to hit, roll damage.
All right, that's a 9. 9 damage.
Bloodied one of them.
Excellent. I'm going to go on the same guy. This time I will say power attack. Sharpshooter. I should never speak. Miss.
Okay. Amari's going to shoot one. And the one that you just shot, and she's going to kill him. And Lendon's going to make 2 attacks as well. Against the other one. The one remaining. He'll hit with 1 attack, and he'll do a d10. 1 damage. Wow, crazy. Alright, anybody else has got turns here? Pietro took his. Alright, it's going to be their turns now. So, one of them is going to shoot you, Zaticus, with a Chaos Bolt. That's going to be a 16 to hit. Does that hit?
No.
You barely dodge it as it misses. As another one's going to shoot Chaos Bolt at you, Rook. So they're closing behind you. That is going to be
Yeah.
a 15 to hit, Rook. Does that hit?
That misses.
Okie dokie. It is now... Rennick, go ahead and shoot the one. You go ahead. You can shoot one. Roll to hit. Everyone just roll attacks and let me know what the damage you guys do is. As you guys are just like killing these.
Alright.
Sharpshooter attack.
23, 19, 22.
Those hit. Tell me your damages here. And Zaticus, go ahead and roll with your cantrip carbine as well.
2,
I bet.
22 and 18 damage.
Okay. You can shoot one of them. That'll kill him with
22.
Zaticus' help. To hit. Go ahead and roll,
Damage.
Rennick. Okay, you're going to kill the one behind them as well. So Zaticus, what did you actually roll? I want to know. I'm curious.
20. All right, so I got a 18, a 13, and
Bat.
a 17 plus 8.
Roll 2d8. So 9. So
7 and a
you
2.
and Rook plaster the guy behind you as the final one Rennick kills that's on Rook's tail as Trogdor and Rook pull up next to you guys on the sled as well. So.
All right, Galerin, this is where you hop off. I will bring the bike to the side of the sled.
He'll just jump because he's a rabbit, so he can do that. Heron's like, I think I'll stay put if that's all right. On Trogdor's bike, as Trogdor's continuing to move, he doesn't want to have to jump off in the middle.
All right.
As you guys are pulled up alongside, do you guys want to roleplay amongst yourselves at all as you guys are continuing to go?
I mean, kind of hard for me to yell over this bike. I'll just look at everybody, give a 2-finger salute, and keep driving alongside. Pretty happy with myself now that we got bikes.
As you're in your car, you're on the sled, and the bike is pulling alongside as well. As you guys speed off into the great beyond, having killed your fair share of Talasayans on the way out as they tried to stop you. And as that happens, it is now, we're going to go to, we'll start with Pietro and Rennick. As the chieftain, or chiefess, or whatever, Lady is going to turn to look towards you. Thank you for your help. I don't think we would have made it out without you.
I'm going to say, I'm sorry. I could not save more of your men.
They knew the risk. This mission was all or nothing. She'll look. We're bringing back enough. Enough to get the rest our tribe through the next few years safely. Until hopefully happier times arrive.
I'll just nod to her.
It's that important
She'll
that you
look.
would go into a fire hurricane with an erupting volcano in a battle royale. Is there no other way to make a living?
2 years ago, we never would have risked it. 2 years ago, the only ones who would have ventured into that place were the most daring, honestly, the people with a death wish. It would have been a ghost town by the time that happened. Things aren't the same. Not since the Farrens came. Well, you wouldn't say 2 years, you say a year ago. Not since the Farrens came. Not since the Farrens took over. It's better to risk it all. Risk death in pursuit of a chance than to slowly starve to death, yes. That's the choice
See
you're
your
facing.
point.
Out
So
here,
where do you
resources.
fit in?
Oh, go ahead.
Where do you fit into all this? What are you? You seem to be tribesmen. I'm guessing you have no relation to anything else. The Sultan of the planet, nothing.
Our tribes, or our tribe and many others, distanced themselves from the Jinn long time ago. And the Sultans never saw us as a threat or rich enough to tax, both of which are true. But out here, well, we were scavengers for the longest time. We still are. We were able to find enough to survive on, to thrive on. But since the Farrens came, so many more have flooded out of the cities. So many more have stretched the resources so thin. We have very little that we can do. But the Farrens hunt us, and the city folk hate us too. That's for a couple of reasons. It's mostly because, well, they had to pay a tax in men we didn't. When the Farrens took over, we weren't in position to have our men and women taken. They couldn't find us at first. They still can't if we hide well. That means, with the population of the city, they had to take more city folk. Or population of the planet, more city folk to compensate for their half they intended to take. And, well, even though it's such a small percentage point, every single man and woman in the city who has a loved one who is taken, they don't blame the Farrens for taking them, they blame us. Us for not giving our part, giving our share. They say if the Outlanders had just cooperated, then my son, my mother, my husband, my father, my daughter, they would still be here. So, that is our place in all this. And that's why we're out here. Going into hell to try to get just enough to survive for the rest of the tribe.
I've seen enough of that. Um, how exactly have you been successfully hiding from the Farrens? Nobody hides from the Farrens.
The deserts and the wastelands are our friend. We know how to blend in.
guess fair enough. I guess don't give them your names.
What's your place in all this? And you want to go to the Rift, yes?
That's the plan. Chothan Rift.
I would not go there. Not in 100 years of hardship. See,
Well, I've got some bad news for you. 100 years has hit.
she's gonna look towards you. At least out here we have the freedom to hunt and to be hunted. Chothan Rift is a cage. If you go in there, you will never escape.
And for that, we'll need a key. We knew what we were doing when we came here. We've got a plan. We're going in.
She'll look towards Pietro and look back towards you. And who are you exactly? You said something about terror. Are you refugees? Hiding?
I said, just don't give them your names. Same rules apply.
We're heading to an oasis, a sacred place. You've helped much already, but I wish to know more about you before I let you onto sacred ground.
Well, then I'd accept a trade. We're all pretty beat down. And you seem to be pretty good at hiding from the Farrens. You hide us for a night. And I'll see what you can know.
Here's the trade. You tell me who you are, and if I trust you, I'll hide you for this night and the next day.
I'm gonna look around at everybody else like,
Rook pops a wheelie.
don't rely on me to be the party leader.
She'll look towards Pietro, look towards Rennick. Who are you? Speak truly now.
She's asking Pietro.
Yeah, she's asking who you guys are. You said terrorists, but she doesn't understand that word.
We are people who wish to liberate the galaxy from Ferenu.
You've come here to fight the Farrens? How'd
Nah.
you get here? What were you doing in Rixon Run? She'll raise an eyebrow as she looks at both of you.
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you.
Oh no, you're good. She said, "What are you? Can y'all hear me? Am I too far away? Is my mic?
Yeah,
not
I think
connected?
my volume is just really low.
Oh no, she
Hold on.
asks, what were you doing in Rixon Run? How, like, why do you, like, where are you from?
Rickton Run is what?
Rixon Run is the city you guys were in.
Oh. It was a means to an end. So we could arrive here on this planet. It is not our end goal. Do I know what location is our end goal?
Yeah, you guys had mentioned it to her already. You guys are trying to go to Chothan Rift.
Oh, okay.
So that you just got onto the planet, then now. That was
Da.
your landing zone?
Da.
She's gonna look. All the fury of the Farons. Well, I don't know if all of it. The fury of the Farons on this world pales in comparison to that of the Fire Cane and the Mountain. Perhaps you're not so crazy, or just crazy enough to get away with it.
Bonka.
Stay vigilant.
Yeah, never mind.
The oasis is a couple of hours away. When we get there, you'll have more questions to be asked. But you'll be able to rest.
If yet.
She's gonna look back towards her men. She's obviously beaten up and bruised, cut and slashed. She's in bad shape as they're gonna keep going. One of the two guys that you guys originally saved is with you as well. Is one of the ones that survived, but everyone else was dead.
Great.
So, as the crew continues on and you guys continue driving after, it's about 5 hours, so no long rest, before you guys see in the distance trees. Something you haven't seen in a long time. The terrain around you was at first this wide, empty, rocky waste. Black rocks on the ground. Like the ground is basically made of this black, igneous rock for much of a distance. And the like there are boulders and stuff everywhere, but other than that, there's not much. You guys had to stop the sled about once or twice, probably one time, to apply this oil to the skids. You're not exactly sure what it is, but the sled was starting to slow down. You could see that like the friction was building up over the rock, and they had to apply this oil to it. And as you guys kind of continued through, you then went through a patch of what was this black desert, maybe for an hour through these sand dunes of this black sand, which almost looks just like powdered rock, basically, and it's almost more gravelly than sand in some places. But as you guys kind of went back, you got back out onto the waste, and further into the distance, you see these trees in front of you. These trees they're tall, and you can see they have very kind of these grayish, almost metal-like looking trunks. But you notice the leaves are not green, but it's like fir trees, so they're more like needle-like, like an evergreen tree. But the needles are all this kind of these different shades from maroon to like this magenta color. And this oasis appears to be in the shape of a vague circle, as you guys see it in the distance. And then as you do, let me roll for this. You know what? It was a bad roll anyway. You guys are going to see a cloud of dust rising from behind you as well. As you know that you guys, I'd say probably saw it before you saw the oasis, but you guys know that you're still being pursued as you guys approach.
Great. Hey, nope. I forgot everything. Yeah.
Brika will turn to you. And she'll be like, when we arrive, once we're inside, we'll be safe. But you won't be able to pass, not until you've forsworn. She'll draw an obsidian dagger and hand it to you.
On me? No, I don't. Okay. And how much exactly am I swearing?
The spirit protects, she says. You'll need to give it a donation in blood when you get there, and forswear that you will not commit any violence against any creature or any living thing within the walls of the oasis.
Are they allowed to make that against me?
Whoever harms another, or any of the plants living there, will surely die. Their body never to be found.
Not exactly happy hearing this.
When inside, you'll be safe. No one will harm you, and you will harm no one.
Sounds like a nice little fairy tale.
The spirit enforces the law.
Let the spirit enforce whatever it
communicate this to
wants.
everyone.
I'll swear it.
What do you say, Pietro?
I'll communicate this to everyone.
Okay, so you're going to communicate this to everyone. Everyone, does anyone respond to this idea?
I'll just give a thumbs up on the bike from the side.
Just cool.
We're just gesturing you. You hand cut.
I'm gonna notice the ritual dagger, and I'm gonna like slowly tuck mine into my bag. Oh shit! I killed some of the. Oh no.
You may not have killed these guys though. There were different tribes that were in there, but
Okay. Maybe.
Zadicus,
Yeah,
you hear that you're
thumbs
gonna have to
up.
give a little blood donation to be able to get into the oasis. Are you down?
A blood donation?
Yeah, just cut your hand and then swear that you won't harm anybody while you're inside the oasis, or you die.
You're trying to persuade him not to do violence?
Yeah.
That I
That's
won't
the total.
harm anybody. Define harm. Like, if like for instance, if was to someone, you know what I'm saying, if someone were to get a little pinprick and donate blood. See, donating blood is not really a harmful act, you know? And so,
I mean, I
like,
guess if
I
they're
feel
willing, it
like,
wouldn't be committing harm. But
right. So,
the
like,
you guys are gonna be here for about like 36 hours. So and then you'll be going on your way. But you're trying to get in this place before you guys. If you don't go, then you're gonna be facing down about 80 of these bikers again. So your call on that, bud.
hmm, hmm. I mean, look, man, with a 9 HP, I'm pretty fucking confident that I can freaking take him. And I honestly, like, yeah, man, like,
Okay.
yeah,
So
I can do it. I can make the blood sacrifice, man. What do I have
okay.
to do, man?
So
I'm
as you
sure I
guys,
gotta.
no, you're good. It's not gonna be that
Yeah.
difficult. You guys are approaching the edge of the oasis, and as you guys are pulling up, you can see the cloud of dust is kind of building behind you guys. You think they're probably a minute or so behind. As you guys pull up to the edge, the snake is gonna slow down. The crew that are remaining are gonna get off, and they're gonna unleash the snake, like unharness him, and they're gonna run into the wood, leaving the sled and everything behind. Um, Brika is gonna jump down, or Brika is gonna jump down as well, and she is going to gesture, "Come on, we have to go." As you're going to see, emerging from the wood is this old Earth Genasi man. You can see he's standing with like this twisted gray branch that doesn't really look like a walking stick. It looks more just again like a branch, but he's kind of using it as a walking stick. And you can see he's dressed in what appears to be a ragged brown cloak, but you can see the top of his head is completely bald, but he has stringy gray hair that kind of falls from the sides and back of his head over his shoulders. His eyes are completely white, like zombie eyes. You can't see like an iris or anything. And he has this crown around his head of twisted needles of the red and maroon needles and branches that you can see is around his head, and it's connected to one of the trees, like to a tree branch, as the tree branch is kind of like following him as he walks to the edge of the wood towards you guys.
I'll slow the bike to a stop and just hop off of it, walking it forward with me.
You,
Huh.
she
Cool place.
like The pool is where once we're past the edge, once we're past the border, you'll be safe. Now, she gave you the dagger, Rennick. Every one of you, forswear not to harm a single living thing in this sacred place, else your life is forfeit.
All right, sure. I'll just walk up, take the dagger from Rennick's hand. Since y'all all are, seem to be uncharacteristically slow about this, I'll just cut open my palm. I swear not to do harm in this sacred place.
All you need to say is I swear. Go.
I swear.
And
All
then
right.
she'll look as the you guys don't have that much time. She's going to be like, Rennick, you swear the oath. Everyone's gonna kind of like take their own knives out, honestly. And as you do notice, the blood drips from your hand onto the ground, when it hits the packed rock. Well, it's really actually this is more probably in the middle of like one of the black deserts. So the sand, you can see the sand ripples with every drop of blood, like you're standing on water, as the blood hits the earth.
That's ominous. Not gonna pay attention to that.
Does any of you guys? I
Hey,
mean,
Colts.
Zadok said he would. Do you, Pietro, or no?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, bet. As you guys all make it past, she says, the things on the sled will be fine. The spirits won't harm them. She's going to kind of walk just past the tree line as you see the man silently nods to you. And you're going to see, as if the tree branch is lifting him up into the air, he's going to kind of just like float up. And then he's going to kind of move away through the trees as it looks like as he's moved towards another tree branch is going to wrap a crown around his head. And he's going to kind of continue to pass him from tree to tree away into the wood.
Huh. And I thought this bike was a cool way to get around.
She says, it'll spare your bikes as well. Perhaps it will even spare, if we're lucky, it'll spare the bikes of the intruders. She'll look. As you see, I probably will say like 80 of these guys coming towards y'all, like coming towards the edge of the wood. Do you wish to see
What's about to happen to them?
the fate that befalls those who mean harm to this place?
Can't say that I'm not curious. Yeah, I'm down to sit and watch the show.
She's gonna lean up against it, literally like the tree at the very edge of the wood. Like you guys are right near the edge, or well, she'll back one layer down, as you're gonna see these guys bearing down towards you. And then as these guys are closing in, they're 1,000 feet away, 500 feet away, 200 feet away. They're getting closer and closer and closer, and nothing seems to happen. You can see she's not ready to attack. She's just looking. And then as this happens, you are going to see, as they kind of pass this, the dunes kind of past them kind of coalesce almost. As you can see, it looks like the sand is just barely shifting to make a ridge of like a crater wall behind them so that they can't readily escape. As they're within 200 feet of the tree line, you're going to see this massive hand of black sand is going to rise up out of the ground, and it is just going to like grab 4 of them and then just plunge them down into the sand. The sand is going to start roiling up. Tendrils, a mouth is going to swallow several alive. As others are enwrapped, the sand is going to kind of like flood in like this wave from behind them and around them as it's just raising up, entrenching them, catching them like quicksand in this tidal flood. As you can see, the sand doesn't look like sand now. It looks like this gigantic... What you can see is the earth for what it is. The trees are trees, but even around you, everything that you are standing on, everything that they're standing on, is not ground, but this gelatinous ooze that is maybe 1,000-foot radius. Well, more because of the outside of the oasis itself. Maybe half a mile. in a radius. This entire thing expands outward. And as it runs over its body, you can see it swallowing them and consuming them whole, and then spitting back out the bikes and loose armor and weapons around the sand, as all 80 of them are consumed whole, ravaged by this ravenous creature that you guys are currently standing on, leaving nothing but their debris left along the top of the sand. As,
Ah,
again, it kind of like lowers itself down into this steadiness, and as it lowers again, more of this stuff emerges. Half of a bike you can see is sticking out. Some of the stuff is buried. Some of the stuff is still up. But yeah,
So that's where the people who do harm go.
the spirit will consume any it deems is harmful to this place.
Ah, yes, yes.
hmm.
And please run by me. What is deemed as harmful acts, darling?
Do not harm the trees. Keep them pristine.
Yes, yes.
Do not pick their leaves. Do not break their branches. Do not scar them with a sword. Do not hurt another person. If you raise a sword in anger against one, if you strike someone, if you do anything that causes permanent damage to another human, that will be viewed as harmful. The water you can drink, but do not fill your water skin. Do not pack any of the water out. There's a river close by. When you leave, you can stop there. As for food,
Ah,
there are fruits that grow on the bushes. These blue fruits. Eat as many as you like, but do not take any with you.
ah. And I just had a quick question. So you mentioned raising your sword in anger and all that jazz. What if you raise your sword in like contempt or happiness? Then that wouldn't be harmful, right?
She says, I suppose it might depend on what the spirit interprets, or it might depend on what the other person does. I wouldn't run any
Ooh,
risks.
yes, yes.
Normally, I view as keep your weapons sheathed.
Okay, okay. Unarmed attacks. Very well. Very
I would
well.
not throw a punch either. This is not a place for training. This is a place for rest.
Yes, of course, darling. I wouldn't dream of punching anybody. My fingers are too delicate. Um, very well. Do you do you have amenities for um and of course I'm not talking about myself, but for gentlemen or gentle ladies who have other means of getting nutrition.
She's going to look. Whatever food you have with you is what you have. There is fruit here. Also, we are here because there is a trader in town, or
Oh
here
God.
presently. You may be able to trade with him
Yes.
for what you need. That said, she's going to kind of look around as you can just feel like a cool breeze come through the oasis here. Again, this place is a place of peace. Stay here as long as you want. Get your wounded to the water. Drinking it will help them heal. Or heal faster, at least. It's what we found. And she'll kind of look. That is. Again, enjoy your stay here. Don't do anything stupid. Or you'll end up like them. Well, there aren't any of them left.
Saticus.
Yes, darling.
Oh,
One more thing. What classifies as stupid?
oh my God.
Don't break the rules. She
Oh,
look.
yes, yes, of course, of course. I love that. I love that definition. Um, yes, of
What
course.
what classifies as stupid, Zaticus? The first thought that comes to your mind anytime you're trying to think about doing something. That's
Oh,
that.
yes, yes, of course. See, that definition is also good. And you know what, Ahab, I was thinking about it and I thought, that's kind of hurtful. Don't you think? Because words hurt, Ahab. And, I feel like we shouldn't be hurting each other in this wondrous oasis.
If the
That
boot
is some of the rules.
fits.
Maybe you need to be eaten by the spirit. Maybe we should go ask the spirit what it thinks.
She's gonna whistle as her men, who are wounded, are gonna kind of walk back as they're gonna start unloading the sled. Unload your things. There is trade to be had here if you wish it. There should be 3 other tribes here, all seeking to trade with Merrick. He's the only city folk that we ever have welcomed into this place.
Ooh. Oh, that sounds lovely. All right, let's
He
go
is
looting, everybody.
He's gonna look. He is not, I would say, a lovely person. He's a career criminal. But
Love those. Love
Yeah, I'm
those.
gonna hold my comment to myself.
but he is endeared himself to us through acts of valor towards our people, despite how wanted he is within the city.
Criminals are just misunderstood businessmen.
I think I've heard him say something very similar to that.
Very well, very well. See, like minds, like minds.
Perhaps he can get you into Chothan Rift. If anyone would know how to get in, it would be him. He'll be out near the pool, bartering with the other tribes who have made it back from Rixon Run. And, well, she'll kind of look back towards the sled that you guys just got off. We have business to do with him as well. So, it is well met, all of you. If you have any questions about anything, let me know.
One more thing. You mentioned the
Yes.
berries. Isn't there... He's gonna lean in a little bit. Any meat around? Or would that be too harmful to the spirit?
She's gonna look. Meat. I haven't eaten meat in some days, or not some, in some weeks.
Yes, of course.
But
Of course, of course.
we're hoping that we'll be able to trade for some dried meat with Merrick. It's she'll look if he has anything fresh. I mean, you're more than welcome to buy it. If we don't buy fresh meat off of him, it doesn't keep for long enough. This haul that we've got, we need to trade it for several years worth of dried food and dried and canned goods. That's our goal. That's what we're here to do. That and tools that he may have. We have quite a plentiful bounty. She's gonna look back towards some of the gold and jewels they're pulling off the thing, and other useful stuff. But perhaps one of the other tribes might have some meat you could purchase from them. We don't. She's gonna look. The only meat we have really out here is there are some birds, the dogs, which are delicious but useful, and then obviously the insects. That's what we mostly eat. We don't eat the Nahar. She's gonna gesture back towards the snake that's curled around a tree very happily. Kind of, it's 50 feet long, so well, it's probably curled around 4 trees. So you can see that one is only a child, but we do not eat them even when they're reached the end of their life cycle. They are sacred. So what we mostly eat are the remoras, what we can pick off of them after the Nahars have eaten, and then any other insects we come across, and there are some reptiles as well that we do eat on the land. So perhaps you can find something fresh, but again, these lands are barren and hunted quite well. It is not easy to find anything.
So much protein. I love it. I love it. Yes, of course. I will very much love to indulge in the Ethiopian grasshopper. It shall be lovely. I'm just gonna turn to Ahab and mouth, what the fuck?
I've eaten worse. I'll just shrug my shoulders. Rennick, Dove, Mari, y'all want to come grab some new rides?
Amari is going to spit out blood. I think it'll wait until I've taken a nap. She's gonna walk.
She
Like
must be
slow,
on for something.
she's got like her hand over her chest, like as she's gonna slowly start limping towards the pool.
Brooke, I am barely alive right now. If you had to, put me at a state of 1 to 45, I feel like a 1. I'm pretty sure I have a few ribs broken.
A few? Amari looks back. Lucky.
Yeah.
Come on, we're all suffering. I singed my beard a little bit. I got poisoned. I got magnetized to a wall.
I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna say, "Go to bed," and then I'm gonna walk away. To also,
I'm not going to let these people have first pick of all these weapons.
Show me it. Show me it. I want to see it. I don't care.
Show you what, the bike?
Just show me the bike.
All right, come on, Rennick.
I rolled a wisdom save to see if I was wise enough to say no.
Oh, and Pietro, presents for you. And I'll toss him the circulet and the staff. That staff turns into a snake. The circulet, I have no idea what it does. Have fun.
I'll ritual cast Identify.
Circlet of blasting. Scorching ray once per day.
Oh.
For free.
How
The
fun.
funny part is,
You can give it to you can keep it yourself or you can give it to somebody else. I don't think it's a 2-minute. You can look it up.
And I'll hand over the dimension door coat as well. I'll just put it in your arms. There, not my style anyway.
You do know that, like, the guy who Crane is like well over 300 pounds and like a normal sized person. So like, this coat would be like a blanket for Pedro. Like, he could turn
Yeah,
it into
I'll
a
let-
tent.
Look, right now, Ahab is focused on one thing, and it's the bikes.
Okay,
All right.
you can go grab your
Like,
pick of the bike. There are plenty that are well tacked. The
Yeah.
Talos really just use like they have armor that's scattered out. They have some weapons, but they don't use like carbines or anything. So
All right. So no guns.
Mhm.
Got a little bit of armor. I'm still good with my studded leather, though. I think that's the best I can wear.
it's plate
for
armor
the
and
time
scale
being.
mail is what they have. Some arcane
Hmm.
focuses, some battle axes, some scimitars.
All right. I'll start loading some of the stuff as much as I can carry onto the back of a bike, tie it down, and start heading into the oasis.
Sure. Yeah, you can
you're gonna
load
try to
that stuff
trade
up.
with some of the haul.
You know that you're gonna see that as you're kind of finishing up some of the frickin' guys. What do I mean the frickin' guys? Some of the
freaking guys.
some of the like other tribesmen here are gonna be like coming out to also try to scavenge for some stuff too. But you got like what you got your pick of what you want to have.
Yeah. We got the good stuff.
So yeah, you got the stuff that's in the most tacked. Honestly, a lot of this stuff is in well tacked, and there's more stuff coming up out of the ground even as you're leaving. Probably that's a little bit more beat up because really what happens is this giant ooze is basically like dissolving their bodies and then just regurgitating their
Ew.
Ew. The slightly degraded armor. It's quickly dissolving their bodies.
Not sure about drinking the water then.
Onto the.
Hey, you know what?
ground.
I've still eaten and drank worse, so.
If it's still if it's dissolving their bodies, I guess that means that's equivalent of disintegrate. There is no resurrection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This thing you could not beat. Like in a fight. Like, you're cooked. If you guys have to fight this thing, you're dead.
You know
You
what?
think
We never
Xerxes
even
can't beat
thought
this thing?
to kill, to try killing Lux with a, with an ooze.
He could have killed this thing, probably.
Man, Zadok is tied ink to the back of arrows, bro. Come on now, you don't think I can kill a spirit, man? It'll
You're
be
level
easy,
6.
man.
You're level 6.
Like breaking a
encourage you.
toothpick, man. Like, hey, levels don't matter, man. Why we gotta bring levels into
Yeah.
this, man? We
I
could
would-
potentially be level higher. You see what I'm saying? If you want to just go ahead and kill us,
This
that I
thing's
could be
listed as
more than level
CR26.
6.
It's got 612 HP.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I got access to it.
Resistances to
You know what I'm
acid, cold,
saying?
fire, bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage.
You know what I'm saying?
It's resistant to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing. It's immune to non-magical bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing. So
I got like, you know what I'm saying? I got like special piercing because I'm a vampire, so like I can bite them. And
It can
also,
dissolve you.
Yeah,
and
go bite it.
also if I get the dimension,
Zadicus, please go
if I
bite
get
it.
if I get the dimension door blanket, you see what I'm saying? I could just teleport away whenever I need to, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I feel like I'm feeling confident. Zach gets feeling confident.
what's the
Honestly,
consume
like
damage on this thing?
he knows, like, yeah, I got like 9 HP in a dream, bro. I ain't even tripping for real.
I think it does like 20
So we,
d6 acid damage when you're consumed by it.
Oh
see, I don't
Jesus.
even take acid damage because vampires don't feel it.
Yeah, but I'll show Rennick the bike while we're scavenging stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Check
Can we
it out, man.
throw them in the? Are we supposed to? Hey, listen to me. Are we supposed to kill these people?
No, what?
What?
Oh,
Where did
okay.
you get that idea?
Hey
Did
man,
you just-
I'm trying to figure out what we're doing. We here to trade, right? We're here
You
to
guys are
trade with
here to
Buddy.
lay. So essentially, what you have been told is that there's a career criminal from the city who might be able to get you guys into the city you're trying to go to. So
Oh,
you might want to talk to him at some point. But you guys are just here to rest. Like the tribesmen are basically new allies. They brought you here, and you have access to the Nilo Oasis at any point now that you've sacrificed. So as long as you don't commit harm, you guys can come back here at any time.
okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. So we really ain't got to throw hands with these dudes. Just like we just chilling.
No, you're just
All right,
you're gonna do some role play. Yonling has
Rennick.
something to talk to you about after she wakes up from being
You
concussed.
said what? You said who needs what?
Yonling's gonna want
Who
to talk
got
to
what
you.
to be?
Yonling is gonna want to talk to you later.
You said who going to talk to who? You said like
To
who?
you,
You
to
said who want to talk to
you
who?
later. And it's just like,
Oh shit! You talking about Yali?
yeah.
She would talk. She would talk to little old mate.
all right, Rennick,
Go ahead, Michael.
Rennick. I
I'm
think
about
we
to
need to
break that
get.
oath. I'm about to break
Yeah.
that oath right now.
Calm yourself. Calm yourself. You're actually tolerable around here. If you lost yourself, I'd shoot myself in the head. If you got yourself killed, I'd shoot myself. Anyway, but that's besides the point. If it comes to us going through the Crucible to get out of this planet, which might still be on the board, I think these bikes would make that journey a hell of a lot easier. Just saying.
Have we been given descriptions of the Crucible?
Yonling gave you a brief description.
Yeah, it
Okay.
sucks.
Okay. Yeah, Crucible. What Yonling was talking about, the
Yeah,
terrain randomizer.
pretty much.
It's like this world on steroids.
Yeah.
So,
Low-key,
what I'm thinking is this.
the Rixon run thing would have been probably harder than but the Crucible's a lot longer. Let's put it that way. Like you guys were
Yeah.
in that for only a few minutes, but that would be more intense. Well, that'd probably be like the most intense thing the Crucible could throw at you. Anyway, carry on.
So we got transportation now, Rennick, which could make things coming up a little bit more easier on us. All right.
Yeah.
Think you can figure out how to drive one of these?
I haven't driven one like this, but I have controlled mechanical stuff.
All right, same boat as me then. Same boat as me. We'll figure it out. I just wanted to throw that in there. Anyways, let's go and sleep because I'm fucking tired and
Yeah.
Stone ruined my high earlier, so I gotta fix that.
When you say it's the same bike as you,
Oh gosh.
Huh? No.
I'll take
Shut
it.
up.
I'll kind of. Let's put all of our stuff. How are we guarding our haul of things and our bikes that
There-
we've claimed?
I guess you would have mentioned you can't be stolen from.
Yeah.
That would count as
I mean-
Like
harm.
the spirits, like if you steal, the spirits will. Okay. I don't trust anybody. I'm ritual casting alarm around
Alright,
around our hall.
Alright.
You kind of come in towards the oasis. You can see there's a lot of people just laying around. I mean, you can see that there's what appears to be a different Fire Genasi tribe that are not dressed in like these wraps, but more like cloaks that are like kind of this like grayish black dappled color. And then there are these Earth Genasi that are in these similar colored wraps to the people that you guys encountered. And then the Fire Genasi that are wearing like tan tunics and kind of more like pants style clothes as well. So there's 3 different tribes here, plus the tribe you guys came in with. So there's 4 that you can tell. And then you can see standing kind of on what appears to be like this makeshift stage. Well, it wouldn't be a makeshift stage. You can see that he's standing on. These trees are massive, but you can see that maybe one has fallen over or been cut down in the past, as there is an old stump next to the oasis. These trees are like sequoia-sized trees. They're like, 10 feet radius around or more. And he's standing on this elevated stump with just, like, you can see there's piles of boxes and all this stuff behind him. This one guy. You can tell he's different because he's not a Fire or Earth Genasi, which everybody else here is, because the locals of Ungrad are all Fire and Earth Genasi, so the ancient tribes are all Fire and Earth Genasi as well. This guy you can tell is an Air Genasi. He is pretty tall. You can tell that he's pretty built. Like, he looks pretty good. But he's maybe in his 30s. In his maybe early 30s, he looks kind of young. He's got like this blue, kind of curly, this very like light blue, cotton blue, curly-ish hair. And you can see that he has silver eyes, and he wears a black breastplate over this really nice, like well-cut black dress shirt, and like slack pants essentially. Like he's kind of dressed mobster adjacent, but he has this breastplate on over. He's got like a pistol on his hip, a gold chain around his neck, and then also over his shoulders, you can see what appears to be the same coloration as, again, the serpent that's in the announcements channel and the serpent that was pulling one of these Lahar pythons that was pulling the ship, or that was pulling the sled. But this one is like way smaller. They said the other one was a baby. If that one was a baby, this one has to be kind of like a newborn. It's the size of a scarf, and you can see it's alive, but he's wearing it like around his neck, kind of like a scarf. It's kind of wrapped partially around his neck, and you can see it's kind of like looking up, and it's kind of got its tongue flicking out. As you can see, he's talking with 2 guys. People are kind of waiting loosely, not in line, but by him, as he's like doing some wheeling and dealing. You can see that he's exchanging goods and stuff with people.
Seems slightly sacrilegious to be wearing a sacred animal around your neck like a scarf, but
is he pulling items out of that like scarf animal
No.
by chance?
No. It's just a live
Oh.
animal.
Oh, okay.
The best guess is
It's
that he
not a-
probably traded for it. That he has the stuff, and they probably had one of these animals, and one of the tribes had an animal and traded for him. Traded one of the babies to him.
Just
all right,
thought I
so they're
heard some-
trading sacred animals now. Okay.
They're, I mean, think of it like in India. You can, like, cows, you're not allowed to kill them, but you can still, like, they're owned and stuff like that. Like that kind of thing. So he can't kill it, but now he has one, so maybe when it gets bigger, he can use it to do his own. It's basically kind of probably more like a symbol of you're more one of us at this point. Like they wouldn't just trade this to anybody.
Yeah.
You probably couldn't trade for one of these things. But yeah. So you can see he's like trading. He's pulling out again. he's got these boxes behind him. A lot of them, you see him like open one of them, and it's just like a pallet of cans of these unmarked silver cans. So you can see that this guy's like pulling out canned. Well, they would be actually black these unmarked black cans. As he's like trading, you can see like he gets some gold. Not like a chest of gold, but like you can see he's trading with some of these guys for what appears to be like mostly preserved food. And then he has other stuff behind him. You can see like he's got this container, this box, this crate that's got like shovels in it, and some that like pickaxes. You can see some weapons in a like on a rack behind him, some cantrip carbines. So like you can see that he's trading this stuff here. But
Nice.
yeah, so if you guys want to rest, you can rest now and talk to him later as well. You guys don't
Yeah.
want to talk to anybody now. So
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm down to go ahead and rest just so we get rested.
okay, bet.
Yeah.
Brika would have said that Marek will stay, or Marek will stay. So the day-night cycle here is 24 hours. It's 24 hours of day and 48 hours. 28 hours, 24 hours a day, 24 hours of night. It's about the 12th hour of the night right now. So, or we'll say actually for convenience sake, it's like the 16th hour. So you guys will be waking up in the morning.
Alright.
Or
Sick.
it wouldn't even be
Sick.
that. It's like the 12th hour. You guys will be waking up before the sun even rises, after 8 hours of sleep. And
Alright.
then he'll stay throughout the day, because the day is the most dangerous time to move. It'll be when the Farons are most active, or most available to find him. Because it's not like super hot out here during the day. The ground
Yeah.
can get hot, but it's actually fairly, because of the sun, but it's actually fairly cool normally. And then he'll travel at night, so he can, travel for 24 hours at night.
Alright.
But yeah.
Dope. Well, I'm gonna go find a spot to lay down, do a bump of the astral salt, and start trancing.
Bet. The sand, again, it's not sand, but it feels like sand under you until you lay down. And you've slept on sand before. You're from Noctis
Yeah.
Shadar.
Yeah.
It never has felt
It's
like
nothing but
this.
sand.
This is
Huh.
low-key super comfortable.
Holy
Like
shit.
it's more comfortable than your bed. I mean, your bed over there, at the base is like a thin mattress on top of stone. This is like maybe perhaps the most comfortable sleep you've had. Like, I don't think you like. Yeah, like all the beds you've slept in are either the freaking like over on Noctis Shadar or on the ship.
Military cots or ships, yeah.
Or like on your ship, which is again not that comfortable, or over in the freaking base. So, this is probably more comfortable than sleeping in
Nice.
the ship chair, but this is like super nice. It kind of like cushions you very well. It's a
Oh,
little bit
shit.
foreboding because you're like, if I close my eyes and go to sleep, am I gonna get eaten by this creature? Because but it's
Past the
super
point
comfortable.
of caring.
Yeah. So you just kind of settle down and you're like, oh wow, like it's really nice.
Either it's the astral salt or this is the most comfortable sand I've ever fucking experienced in my life. And honestly, I don't care which one it is.
You experience the same thing, and Pietro and Zedekus, you guys all experience the same thing as y'all lay down as well. If any of you guys have anything to remark. You can see like Amari's already passed out. She drank some of the water, she's already passed out. So.
Is it just me, you guys, or is this sand comfy?
The comfort makes me uncomfortable.
It's quite alarming. Oh. Yeah, this is nothing like the comfort I have at home, but it will do, I guess, for now.
Yeah, Zedekus, you've slept in more comfortable beds, but
Absolutely.
you've never
man.
slept on a ground that was that was more comfortable. So
Yeah, it's a pretty comfortable ground, man. I mean, I'll give you that. It's a pretty comfortable floor, And just
Stone,
yeah.
what do you think?
you hear Cassidy?
I agree. That was
Yeah,
really insightful.
sorry, what?
No, you're good. He asked what you think about the ground being super comfortable.
Like super soft?
Yeah.
I'm going to remove my gauntlet and place a burned hand on the sand, and I will roll a d10 to see how soft it is.
Roll.
You gotta roll with like triple advantage because Nox already
Yeah.
said it's like
It's
super fucking
supposed to
soft.
be like super nice, but yeah, you can just roll with advantage or roll standard. If you want to be like it's not that comfortable, you can just be like to my back, it's not.
I
I
got
prefer
a
it when
1,
it's more firm.
3, and an 8.
Okay, you can pick whatever you want to do.
It's an
You can
8.
just be okay, bet. You can be like I just like fur. I like firm.
This is not what
It
I
is
got
quite
on
good,
my.
but not as it is quite soft, but not as firm as I would like.
We're gonna do
Fair
Yeah,
a
is
he
fair.
likes
mattress quiz.
stones.
By the way,
Today was a good day. What?
instead of all the NPCs, Lendon has the most HP at 8. Just so you know.
Wow. Wow, so Dove ain't doing too good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Today
How
was a
did
good
anybody-
day.
Yes, of course, we didn't die. Yet another day where we are so alive.
Gallon's gonna be like, I had fun.
Yeah, buddy, you sure did.
He's bleeding, like he's got bleeding, with fur. You see, he's got like a black eye. Like he does not look in good shape.
In character, Beatrice is gonna go to bed.
Bet. So you guys all go to bed, and then wake up, and it's still dark outside.
Nice. I'm gonna like.
But as you're waking up, you see like it looks like a couple of the tribes have gone to bed. Like there are people still sleeping around this area. It looks like Brika and then her people are kind of currently trading with Boy right now. They're kind of wrapping up, and then one of the other tribes you can see it appears to be cooking a cauldron around a fire. There's maybe 20 of them, and they look like they're kind of winding down, but they're or just waking up. You're not sure, but they look like they're preparing a meal to eat. So.
Sick.
Actually, wouldn't be 20 of them. There'd probably be like 15 of them because these guys are all people who just came back from Rixon Run.
Well, I'm going to go try out some of this water and these fruits. Anyone want to join me?
Eat your heart out.
All right. Lovely as always, Rennick.
I'm gonna stick to rations.
I'll walk over and drink the water. What does it taste like? Tastes like
So what the water does, it tastes just like really. It's even more crystal clear than the water you had on Mount Celestia, bruh. Like this is like
hell.
10 out of 10 water.
What? What? Oh, that's
And
crazy.
It's super good, but with that as well,
What?
you can tell that it has some kind of healing property, as it like is almost like warms your belly and gives you like this pleasant feeling. What it does is that if you short rest here, you get max value for all your hit die. And if you long rest here, you can recover or not recover. If you drink the water while you're recovering here, you can basically half the amount of time it takes to long rest to regain your stuff.
Mm.
Oh, for you, that's like what, 2 hours?
So 2 hours trance, 4-hour rest, yeah.
Well,
Well, too bad we can't take any of it with us. All right. Everybody up? Rennick, I know you're up.
I'm gonna cup some water in my hands and drink it. Put my gauntlets back on. And then just give you a thumbs up.
It feels really good on your burnt hands. Like you just can tell, like it just feels really good on the burns.
I'm gonna
Is
dunk
that
my
because
face.
Oh,
I'm
You would
gonna dunk my face in.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You dunk your face in, and you would feel super refreshed. You also feel like this weird sense that it's almost would like be very hard to drown in this water. Like you feel like you could go underwater for a very long time and you'd be good. It's just like what you sense. You like don't feel
This is
this
like dream water.
exactly. You don't feel this urgent need to breathe. As actually you would see the water can be drunk, but there would actually be a couple of these tribesmen probably like bathing in it as well. Like this, they're allowed to come into this place too. It's not just for drinking. So it can ease your wounds too. But
I'm
Oh
gonna like
hell.
dunk, like seeing that. I'm gonna probably be like, "Do we have to rush? I could use."
Yeah. I feel that too.
You guys have-
I'm like, I'll like sit on the bank of the lake and I'll like strip down. I'll take off my arm and my legs and I'll just like float out into the water.
Amari's gonna be. Or you go ahead.
I'll cast minor illusion and make a little like curtain while I get changed, and then I'll walk out into the water and also
Yeah.
sort of like float.
Amari would remind you guys you have 26. If you guys again like the tribe you guys came in with aren't leaving, and the trader guy isn't leaving for 26 hours, so y'all have some time to chill. Like y'all have a full
Not
day
just-
to rest.
Nox, does my hair regrow?
Your hair,
I have no hair on my scalp.
low key, actually, it wouldn't regrow immediately, but you can feel it feels super good on your head, and in character, it can start like your hair can start like it'll heal your scalp to the point. I'm not. It's not gonna probably heal too many of your burns, but like
I get follicles back.
I'm saying like in a few days you'll start feeling your hair start to regrow on your head.
Awesome, let's go.
So
I get hair follicles back. Yay.
Yeah.
How would it feel for Rook's situation? Like just like the pain
aching,
goes away
yeah,
for a
the
little
aching
bit.
in your
Yeah.
while you're in the water, and also after a little bit after you get out, while the aching in your body just goes away. The like burning,
Holy
aching
shit.
sensation where your limbs were replaced, and you're also like this phantom pain from your limbs isn't there anymore. It feels like you're whole again, like your body is.
Oh my god, I don't want to leave.
intact. So
I
think
don't want to
am-
kill. I don't want to
I-
kill Suits anymore. I don't want to
think
kill
I-
the corpse.
I just
I am
want to
using
wanna.
minor illusion to hide me completely because I don't think, other than Trogdor, Rennick, and Rook, and Amari, that everyone knows about the fact that I'm burned.
He just got like a
So
little fog cloud floating around him.
Yeah. Like, but I will message Rennick and say, it feels lovely. You should try.
For the first time in 70 years, nothing hurts. This is fucking weird. I'll say as I'm just like floating.
Rennick, what do you do?
I don't get in. So I guess
You
if
don't?
you want but if you need a response, then I'll say, no one
Make a con
carries
save.
my burdens except for myself.
That's what drugs are for.
How close are you to the water, Rennick?
I mean,
Make a con
Buy it.
save.
natural 20 con save.
Silver bars.
What is the con save for?
He's gonna vortex warp me.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is your? How close are you to the water? You gonna get a drink, Rennick?
No. I don't know. That's a 16.
You get away with it this time.
How
kid.
close? How close are you to the water, Rennick?
I mean, probably like 15 feet. Just
Okay, bet.
wondering
Amari's gonna
what's going on. Like when the
is
people
gonna
are
walk
actually
up
gonna do
next to
something.
you you can see that she's barefoot now, and she's taken her jacket off. Um, she's gonna kind of look towards you. Too cool for a bath?
I can already feel he tried something. Don't you even try it. Don't think about it.
I was more gonna try the avenue of you stink, and you could use a good washing.
Probably could.
Is this flirting?
He's gonna be like,
Confused face.
I could have left you to die back there. You smell like
I appreciate.
death regardless.
Well, thank you for making the sacrifice.
She's just gonna look at you. Fine. We'll do it the hard way then. And she's gonna shove attack you. Go ahead and roll athletics for me.
I did say, don't even think about it.
She was already
Natural 20, I swear.
Might as well roll it again, brother. I'm gonna silvery barbs you until you go in.
Roll again, buddy.
Say natural 7.
Oh, you're cooked. She rolls. I mean, she has enhanced ability on because she knew what you were gonna say anyway. So she rolls a nat 19 -1 on athletics, but she will. I mean, she doesn't need to use Flash of Genius, otherwise she would. So
Silver barbs.
you're gonna silver barbs? Okay, cool.
She wants that. She has to pay for it.
That'll be a nat 13 -1. She'll use Flash of Genius just in case, so that'll be a 17. And she will shove you back as you'll topple into the edge of the water. Like you're gonna like she's gonna shove you back as you're gonna be ankle deep in the water. As she's gonna run at you. What do you want to do?
Misty step.
I
Misty
wanna.
step-
Can I cast hold person first?
Sure, go ahead.
Natural 2.
Yes.
Okay.
The
As you're gonna-
dichotomy of dice rolls.
She's gonna sprint at you, and you're gonna see her jump and tackle you into the water. Athletic, you
release it
can't
just to
you
see.
can't pass. So
Yeah.
I
you're
don't get
gonna
to roll if I'm paralyzed.
I know you don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So she's gonna tackle you as you're gonna go as you get the whole person gets released just as you have submerged yourself under. As you feel the water leaking in between the cracks in your armor, and you can feel the tremor dissipate, and the pain ease, and the burning inside of you as well grow numb and warm, and then warm and pleasant. As you have not felt this. You may have never felt this good in your life, but you've definitely never felt this good since the incident. You can bring your head back up above water and Misty step out if you want to be like that, though.
I come back up and go, "Stand, spirit! I take this as offense!"
Amari comes up and she's
Ahab.
just laughing.
Ahab will like whistle through his fingers while watching this.
She's gonna be like, I took your stench as an act of violence, so you should feel lucky you weren't swallowed whole last night.
That's what she said. What? What? Who said that?
I hate all of you.
What? You're not having fun?
Rennick, take it from me, man. The guy with probably the most issues in this party. I think I needed this for just a few minutes. And I think anyone else could too.
I'm gonna start getting out. Yeah,
Is
we
it
need a lot of
on?
things. I don't intend on accepting that weakness.
Weakness. She's gonna laugh as Omari's gonna splash you. like as you're starting to get out, you're like, you think it's weak to be able to smell nice and feel okay and feel good in your own skin, Rennick?
I think that we pay for our own actions, and I won't have someone else take that pain away.
She's gonna look back at you. Sorry, I need to think. So, you want to suffer for what others have done to you. Is that it?
Oh, I want to handle it with my own hands.
The tools are here. Why are you afraid to use them? It's weakness not to push yourself, to test your limits. And it's weakness to let the past decide what you're going to do. Or she's not going to say that, actually. And like you told me, we shouldn't let what others do define us.
I hate you.
You hate me because I'm right. Or more specifically, because I used your own words against you. Again, when presented with the tools, is it not smarter to use them? Rest. You'll have plenty of time for anxiety and brooding later.
I would clap for you, Amari, but I appear to be short-handed. Oh, does that get a laugh out of Rennick?
Fine. Yeah, a little bit. I thought it was funny though. But yeah, sure. You know what? A little bit. I'm gonna sit down at the edge of it. I'm not gonna go back in, but I'm gonna sit down at the edge of it.
And like put your are your feet in?
Perhaps.
Yeah.
I got
just
my
a
toes
tiny
in
bit.
the water, ass in the sand. No worry in the world.
It's
She's
suppo-
kind of just gonna
While
lay.
it's the most comfortable, or comfortable and wonderful water thing ever, there's just visible discomfort.
She's just gonna lay kind of near-ish to where you're sitting, but like where she's like fully submerged, but just her head is above water, but like at the very edge of the bank. Where it's kind of like she's laying on the sand, but like just her neck and the top of her head is above water. As you guys are all enjoying this. Zadicus, are you enjoying the water or no?
I think he's asleep. How deep is this pool?
At the center, it's maybe like 6 feet deep, probably 6 feet deep or so. It's not that deep. It's fairly wide and
just very-
shallow. It's like a
Gotcha.
50-foot radius. Um,
Okay.
you can see that there's like bubbles coming up from the middle as well.
Gotcha.
Like you feel like maybe this like there's like if you go at all closer to the middle of the water, you can tell that it's like there's a small current coming up. Like there's more water that like the water's like almost like recycling itself somehow.
Gotcha. Also, I think I was muted earlier, but Michael, when you made your joke, I would have backstroked to you and then given you a high five.
Yeah.
A little hand appears out of the cloud and gives you a high five. If you sit near the beach, like near the edge of the water, like if you're like standing on the sand, if you're not just floating, you can tell. Like basically, what you can feel is that there's a little bit of current even like going in towards the sand. It's almost like the water is being absorbed back by this ooze through its skin, which is the sand at the edge or at the bottom of this pool, and then like being cleansed as it's then pushed back out through the like
The healing
current at the
ooze.
center. Yeah, so it's like the reason why you can bathe in it and the water doesn't get dirty, or why there are trees all around it and there's not like any leaves or needles, is cause it's just like floating in this place, or maybe just a couple. It's because basically it's cleaning itself. as it does this. So
Well, the session's been very fun. I'm gonna go to bed.
yeah, it's 12:30. So as we're all enjoying our time here, we can probably. Well, Zadicus, are you here? I think Henry's asleep. So
Bye,
I have
guys.
roleplay. Well, I'll see you later, Cassidy. GG. I have roleplay stuff for all of y'all, but we'll just do the one-on-one roleplay stuff next session. And so we'll have next session be more like a primary roleplay session. That works
Alright,
for y'all.
sick,
Okay,
sick.
cool.
So,
Cool.
Yeah, feels weird
This
being
is-
without Bane.
without what? Pain, yeah.
Yeah, feels weird.
I have stuff for
Yay.
Jonah and HB too, so it'll be better for next session.
Okay, cool. Next week I will be back. Yeah, so
Oh,
next week I'll
nice.
be back from Dallas.
So you won't miss next week. You'll be good.
Nope. Yeah, I leave Wednesday and I'll be back before we play Monday.
Bet. Well, if you're around on tomorrow night, it will be hell diving time. So
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I've
I'm
been-
not Uber driving tomorrow. I'm taking tomorrow off to hell dive all day.
bruh.
I've been
I'm gonna
diving
be on tomorrow night.
for a little bit. Oh my god! You know we're so close to Cyberstan.
I know we are. I've been diving the last couple days too.
Tomorrow is the day.
Yeah, that's why we'll be playing tomorrow night.
It's C day.
You know the problem is that we had so many divers today. I was taking a look at the map as I was playing some games.